Hello, 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 my beautiful people. Um, I did a Monday motivational show this morning on Spreaker.com to get motivated. Um, I will post the link to that show. Hello, TY. Hello, Pan. Well, I just want to come in and I want to make something clear before you snakes that was in the messenger group tried to spin the narrative on some shit. So we're going to get this out in the open right now. Dion, Dion. Oh, okay. Hold on for a moment. My son has been with me because I have been a little ill. A little ill. Hold on, everybody. I got to lock. So that was my son Dion leaving to go to work. He's been here helping me. I had a flare up with my with some other health issues I got going on. So he was here to help me. I get flare ups about every 2 to 3 months with my low bone mass. Hey, hey, West Coast Bells. Hey, White Tupac. So, um, as I was saying, I had a great Monday, and it's still going to be a beautiful morning because you folks don't worry me. I laugh at all of you dirty snakes, bums with crumbs on YouTube, trying to be YouTube famous, reporting on R. Kelly. Yes, that's what I said. So, anyway, I get this message this morning where I was sent an attachment. the attachment was unavailable. And so I'm going to let you know how this message went. Because, like I say, them snakes, they'll try to screenshot shit and try to spin the narrative. But see, I'm a real grown ass, soon to be 60-year-old, 2-time cancer survivor, life survivor, stroke survivor, falling down a stair survivor, could have been a prison survivor. So God has his hand on me. So my beautiful mother, she's in the chat. She says, talking to each other won't educate the public. Like I said, I'm in this group. I don't know how this message came up. I didn't even really know who all I was talking to or anything. I just answered the group. And the person sent me an attachment, and I responded, attachment available. Miss Margaret said, talking to each other won't educate the public. Now, this is what I said. So the snakes, and see, I can say my own stuff. I said, thanks for sharing. I love Rob and stand by him no matter what. Silence is golden. Now, for me, he has admitted to marrying Aaliyah and stated he liked men at 25%. These are facts. I'm more focused on his childhood trauma, which I am. I really care about what happened to him, but I'm also not stupid enough to not comprehend what was said. So when people say, "Oh, nothing happened," there was not a marriage. Okay, he has admitted that he married Aaliyah. Another person puts, "Good morning, my friends and family." Then they put, "I'm a fan of his music too." I stated, "I don't care about sister, cousin, etc. There are no laws to arrest the parents. There is a petition. Have you signed the petition?" Um, and I've been sharing every day on my community wall. Um, and even though I don't even frequent Spitting Fire's channel, I don't have anything against her, but I share, I've been sharing her petition to have the parents arrested. This is where both sides can come together and you can share this petition and you can sign this petition instead of talking about it on YouTube. Be about it and sign the damn petition. It's that simple. That's all. If you want to see the parents get arrested, stop talking about it and be about it and do something about it. Okay? That's it. That's all. I put, the media has never said anything positive. I had a video. I wanted the world to see how compassionate he was. I also put IDGAF. Everybody knows what that means. I don't give a flip about these sorry bloggers who have allowed the devil to use them and make him look bad, getting money in his name. I need everyone to please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. I need people to share this video and come in. So another person states, show me where he admitted to marrying and show me where she said they didn't. They not concerned with him liking men. Does that make a difference? I'd rather see evidence of little brown girls and they can't address. I put people who set up camps on YouTube and decided they were going to be the only ones to report on his case, giving misleading information to get money. And the person I said, it was stated at his sentencing. Rob admitted that he married Aaliyah. I put the government doesn't care about brown girls. If they did, this alleged behavior would have never went on this long. I also put, I don't care, you know, I don't care. I love Rob as, and I'm going to add a word. I love him as a family friend. I'm not in love with him. Nothing else matters to me. I can comprehend. Young man, older woman, young girl, older man has been the culture, but they put laws in place. And I said, everyone have an awesome day. Nothing really matters to me, but the April family loves Rob no matter what. And I also put, I don't give a flip if anybody took screenshots, want to share on their community posts, but I deal with facts, not conspiracy theories. Things could have been done to help him, but people was too busy tearing each other down, wanting to be the head nigga with lies and theories on YouTube that nothing was done. I said, everyone be blessed. I wasted 3 years with bums with crumbs trying to be YouTube famous, making Rob bad. My stand says I don't give a damn what Rob has done. Innocent or guilty, as I've always stated, I still stand by him. At the same time, I can comprehend. Okay? I don't want to hear nothing about what Larry did. Azriel was already in the paperwork, people. She was already in the paperwork when he was indicted. She was already in the paperwork. Already in the paperwork. He knew this. He knew this. Azriel Clary was already in the paperwork when he was first indicted. See, you people, you got to deal with facts, not with these damn conspiracy theories that they are putting out. Okay? Now, my stance is I don't believe anybody cared about these little brown girls because this behavior wouldn't have went on this long. Okay? It don't take 30 years. Then this mute his music? Are you kidding me? And this whole country was built on a lie? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This whole country was built on a freaking lie. If that's the case, if you cannot separate the art from the artist, you people are really in trouble. Starting from the black gospel world, James Cleveland, who was a homosexual, starting from the pop rock world, you had Aerosmith, you had all of these people that have married young girls, been with young girls. The whole Catholic religion should be gone. All of these priests that have messed with boys. So if you're going to have your outrage, then you need to have your outrage for all. That is my stance. My stance is I don't care. I don't care. I know the person that I know. So to you snakes that might want to take screenshots, I said what I said. He said he married Aaliyah. To all of these people, oh, nothing happened. Something happened. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know about other people's comprehension skills, but I know I have good comprehension skills. I deal in facts, not conspiracy theories. But when you love somebody, if you really support this man, instead of being on here fighting, trying to be YouTube famous, trying to worry about what kid I had on the bus, who went with me to help me file lawsuits, deal with facts. Deal with facts. Facts. Facts is, have you signed a petition to have the parents arrested so laws can be passed? Have you signed that petition? Have you? Have you called your local congressman and asked for them to get some type of bill passed for parents that pimp out their kids for monetary gain? You would like to see a bill passed. Have you did that? No, because you're too busy on YouTube trying to be YouTube famous. Only support these bloggers. Don't go to that blogger's channel because she talks to this person, she talks to that person. I will not, again, I will not hate anybody over the way they feel. Hate is too much. I don't have time to hate anyone. I might dislike you. I might not want your bad and evil spirits around me. Once you have shown me what you are made of, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I'm not going back around you again. And that's how I roll. TY, I'm going to put the link if anybody wants to come up and talk about this. But my stance is I don't care. And see, if you people really loved him, you wouldn't care neither. I don't give a damn about no sisters, no cousins. I don't give a damn. I mean, uh, hey, if somebody feels like their life has been threatened due to this, see, I done forgave people. Some people haven't. But if you feel like your life and your livelihood, hey, do what you got to do for you and your family. I don't care. But I'm going to do shit the right way. You can try to talk to people with this mess. They don't care. If they don't care about going back to jail, hey, why should I care? If they don't care that the government let them out to give more information on them, hey, I don't care. I can't care. Because, see, I'm trying to tell you the right thing to do. See, God is number one in my life, and I try to display that. These past 3 years has taken me out of my character, but I'm back on my character. And so I laugh at all of you idiots. You idiots. One blogger talking about the next. How in the hell can any of you talk about each other? And all of y'all that set up here got money. All of y'all that made him look bad at the trial. You got one person calling another blogger trying to identify a juror. You know that is witness tampering. tampering with a federal case. I mean, all of y'all done did some foul shit. None of y'all should be talking about anybody. Anybody. All of y'all. All of y'all done done some foul shit. All of y'all done threatened folks, doxed each other, put kids, put videos up. I forgave. I don't even want to talk about it. See, because I know how to move on. But again, I will state there are some people that don't feel the way I feel. And that's their business, and they have that right. Me, I'm going to stand by Rob no matter what. I don't give a dang. Oh my God, I don't care. I don't care. So again, just like I said, let me let me reiterate to people that is coming in now. I was put in a group chat, uh, and I didn't even realize the group chat had some of these snakes and folks that have tried to, you know, dox me and all this other kind of stuff. You know, hey, I've been in this shit from the beginning. I've been kicked out of groups. When I said Rashonda Landfair was testifying, they said another blogger said she wasn't. This other blogger's name was gold out here. You couldn't say anything about them. You know, then they set up camp, and then it was like, well, only these people could report on Rob. All of you people to me was paid informants. I believe you all knew this shit was gonna happen. You set up camp to get cash apps and try to become YouTube famous. You know, you set up camps on YouTube, you've gotten your money, and in the meantime, you've all doxed me and talked about me. I only came in with the video to share to the world. There was nothing positive out there about Rob, but nobody could do that because you were too busy trying to set up your camps, this and that, blase, skippy, whatever. But again, let me go back over the messages again because I want everybody to be clear. I want it to be clear. See, hey, Johnny, see, I'm a grown woman over here. I'm a grown woman, soon to be 60, August 13th. And I love this YouTube stuff now because I laugh at you people. Because all of you ignorant, stupid, bums with crumbs, bloggers, make me laugh. You're entertainment for me now. Entertainment. Boy, this shit can't get no better. As Kale's world turns. Hey, what's going to happen now? So anyway, you know, I'm trying to clear this because I was put in a message. Because, you know, I had some snakes. When I realized who all was in the chat, I'm like, uh-oh. Let me clear some things up. Because, you know, these folks like to screenshot shit. So you ain't got the screenshot because I can tell my story again. I always get messages from this person. I didn't realize it was a group chat. And I responded, attachment available. They sent me an attachment. But, hey, Johnny Small Pepper Candy, rockin'. Pan, thank you. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. So I said, attachment unavailable. Another person said, talking to each other won't educate the public. And that's exactly right. How can you educate the public sitting on YouTube? I mean, we can sit on YouTube and get the knowledge that we gain. We're supposed to take that knowledge and apply it to our regular lives. We have Together We Break the Change production here. This woman has information about CPS that I have shared with people. See, there are some good people on YouTube sharing some good information, not conspiracy theories, not false narratives that they want to put on, not lying so they can keep getting cash apps, keep lying to their supporters. All a big scam, a big YouTube scam to me. So anyway, I said, thanks for sharing. I love Rob and stand by him no matter what. Silence is golden. Now for me, he has admitted to marrying Aaliyah and stated that he liked men at 25%. These are facts. And I'm more focused on his childhood trauma. I also put, I don't care about sisters, cousins, etc. There are no laws to arrest the parents. There is a petition. Have you signed the petition? So, again, don't talk about it, be about it. There is a petition that I have been sharing for the past 2 days on my community wall, where there is a petition to get the parents arrested. You guys can't even sign a petition. Do you know that they had over 1 million people to sign a petition to get Clarence Thomas impeached? Like I say, you people, you're all talk and no action. I put, the media has never said anything positive. I had a video. I wanted the world to see how compassionate he was. I said, I don't give a flip about these sorry bloggers who have allowed the devil to use them and make him look bad, getting money in his name. Oh, Candy, girl, this is comical to me. Hey, I ain't got nothing to do. I have been sick. Candy, this is a joke. They're all a joke. This is the comedy show. This is Shits and Giggles Part 2. Part 2. And so I put people who set up camps on YouTube and decided they were going to be the only ones to report on his case, giving misleading information to get money. And I had to let somebody know that he did state that he married Aaliyah. So to everybody that's saying that no marriage happened, he admitted that there was a marriage. There was a marriage. Rob said it. Now, Rob said it. Yes, Candy. Girl, this is like all I can do is laugh as Cam's world turns. And my opinion is I don't care, but I'm not stupid neither. I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody wants to come up here, I am more concerned about his childhood trauma that led him into this. If you hold on, if you don't have no comprehension skills, I don't know what else to tell you. Because when you say it never happened, how can you say it? Hey, my brother Tim. So, hey, hey. So again, you know, I don't even, that's why I'm silent. It's silence but gold. Okay, thank you. It's silence but golden with this case. Uh, because, like I said, he has stated that he did marry Aaliyah. So that that conspiracy theory has been, thrown out the window. But when you love somebody, when you truly love somebody, that's why I had to laugh. We love him. My family, we love him. So it does not matter. We are all flawed human beings with something. And so I'm going to stand in support of him no matter what. I'm more concerned about his childhood trauma, you know. And so I have compassion. I have compassion. So I have compassion. We don't get to pick and choose who God sends in our lives that we might have to stand by in life. I need people to drop their links in this chat. We're gonna just sit around here and make this drop your link time. Hey, Destiny, and let me tell you, there are right, right, Sherry B. He needed therapy. I think he made a big step with finally admitting that he had, childhood trauma. He admitted that he married Aaliyah. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. Silence is golden. I do know that I've been reading transcripts. Transcripts. I do know that Azriel was in the paperwork when he first got indicted by the feds, but they tend to want to put the blame on somebody else. Yeah. And and so um there is also a petition. There is a petition. If you feel like parents should be arrested, everybody, let me make you guys mine. I need y'all to drop your links and share your links. Now, this is another subject I wanted people to to I need you to share your links. Now, this is yes, together we break the chain. Nobody challenged them. When abuse is all you know, I have a girlfriend and she's gonna come on the show. And she wrote a book when abuse is all you know. And so um this is what else I want to talk about. The shooting in Highland Park. The father, Mr. Eric Klein, signed a petition. I mean, he signed a slip for his son to be able to get this automatic weapon. Now, the shooter name, hold on, everybody, because I really wasn't even prepared uh, to even do a show. I just had to come on here and clear some things up because we have We have snakes, a lot of snakes that need to they like to twist the narrative. Hey, just be. So the kid, Robert E. Crimo III, his father signed a parental slip for his son to be able to get an automatic rifle. There have been reports that have come out that Eric Cromer had mental issues. So, do you think that the parents should be killed? I mean, oh my God, not the parents should be killed, but the parents should be charged. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. See, this is what the headline reads. The accused gunman's parents are under scrutiny as the reeling community questions why they apparently supported their son's interest in guns only months after he reportedly threatened suicide and violence. Do you think the parents should be charged and held accountable? Because his father sponsored the application just months after an unidentified family member called police to report that the son had a collection of knives and had threatened to kill everyone. What do you guys think? The link is down here. And this is awful. I mean, the police had been called to the house. He had threatened to kill family members. He had been suicidal. But yet, the Illinois State Police reviewed the license application and found no reason to deny it because the 21-year-old had no arrest, no criminal record, no serious mental health problems, no order of protections, and no other behavior that would disqualify him. By 2021, he had purchased at least 5 weapons. Now he's used a semi-automatic rifle to open fire on a crowd of unsuspecting July 4th parade goers in the Chicago suburb of Highland Park, killing 7 people and wounding at least 30 more. The parents are under scrutiny as the community asks why. Why? After he reportedly threatened suicide and violence. So a lot of people want the parents arrested. Do you want the parents arrested? Do you feel as though the parents should be arrested? I'm going, yeah, hey, Big Tim, my brother. Y'all know I got me an adopted brother now. Big Tim, I want to thank everybody for coming in. We're going to talk. This was not a planned show. I just had to clear some things up. But I want to come up. I need people to come up on the panel if you would like to talk about if the parents should be charged for this. Because note that there is a petition on change.org where they want the parents to be arrested for parents that are pimping their children out for monetary gains. They also, people now want Eric Gromer's parents to be arrested. So, do you think, hey, Stephanie, do you think the parents should be arrested? The link is posted. Come on. Together we break the chain. Where is Steve Gilmore at? Where is my other? Big Tim had to go back to work. Anybody that wants to come up and talk about this, I'm trying to find out where the heck did my mouse go? Oh, Lord. Like I said, this is not a... Okay. So let me read some of the comments that we have in here. Starting from the beginning. Oh, African Dreaming. Thank you. African Dreaming. Go check them out. Let me see. They had a goat. What was I watching? What was it? Did they do goat versus lamb meat last week? Hey, African Dreamer. See, I go to everybody's channels. T.Y. said that she can't separate the music from the artist. Rocking with the Truth said, hey, Miss April. In chat, listening from the bushes. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. I did a show on Spreaker. Johnny Small Pepper, please subscribe to his channel. Together we break the chain. Good morning. Candy Girl, I laughed. This is a big joke to me. B Sparrow Talk, my girl. What's up? What's up? What's up? A great interview. Check out B Sparrow Talk. She interviews her lifelong friend and classmate who is a DJ. Cherry B Positive Vibes. Thank you, Cherry B, for coming. She says, get him therapy. The real Coach Dude, salute, much respect. We had Destiny Lifestyle blogs. Because, see, I go to people's shows. I support those. I like what Cherry B Positive Vibes and From My Life said. She said, we all go through our own traumas in our lives. God is the judge. Big Tim said, hey, Destiny, I just dropped your channel link. God, I hate Big Tim had to go back to work. Together, we break the chain. Production says our Kelly had a lot of yes men around him that did not challenge his behavior. I agree. Everyone, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Just V. And Cherry B Positive Light and From My Life said abuse is in many ways How we are raised is how we are. But through help and therapy and meditation can change you to turn those lessons to be a blessing. And honey, I believe everybody can be redeemed. I know what God did for me. Hey, Justin T and Big Tim was speaking to everyone. Big Tim had to go back to work. Big Tim said they should be responsible, yes, for locking up their weapons so the kids can't get to it. Absolutely, they could get in trouble. Well, my comment on that is, hey, let me tell you something. You can have your weapons stored in a place you think your kids don't know, and you will be surprised how kids can break in and find your weapons. Yeah. And Stephanie Luke Hay, Just V said she thinks there should be stricter gun laws. Yeah, yeah. So, Miss Stephanie, there is a petition. If you go to my community wall, there is a petition. Anybody that comes in here that, yes, Just V, I have new pals. Back to what I was saying, because people say I'd never finished. Miss Stephanie Luke, anybody that comes in my chat and say lock the parents up, I'm going to ask you if you have signed the petition. Have you signed the petition? Together we break the chain. I share, oh, no problem for sharing the prayer video. That's no problem at all. I just, you know, I want to thank all of my new pals for coming in. I know Just B, honey, I've been going around because, I did not want my channel to be all about one person. There are other things going on in life. I know him, I stand by him, whether innocent or guilty. Hey, Karen J. And so, but I'm also not stupid neither. I have comprehension skills. I am not going to sit here and say what didn't happen, what did happen. All I know is at his sentencing, he did say that he married Aaliyah. Okay? So, well, I don't know. I don't know, Karen J. I'm going to look. What I will do is the petition is shared. I don't even think there are any laws put in place, to arrest the parents. Like, I really don't know. But if maybe the petition can be the first step, and that's what people can try for. You know, a closed mouth don't get fed, as I was told, as I was being raised. A closed mouth don't get fed. And so, and yes, it's been very, very heartbreaking because we had Aaliyah's mother to say that there was no marriage. Okay? Yeah, he said that too, Just B, when he talked to a psychiatrist. Yeah. So, um, And I really don't care neither. I'm more concerned about the trauma that he endured, you know, his childhood trauma. We can say what he should have, could have did. I know I'm not a psychiatrist. I have my opinions. Most people say as an adult, he should have gotten help and known better. I feel as though if everybody was feeding your appetite, how would you know? Um, and so, and none of it really matters to me. That's why I don't even like to talk about it because it doesn't matter. I'm going to support him either way. If anybody would like to donate to the Cash App, people told me to start saying that too. I also want to thank all of my new friends that I have met. There are some great people on YouTube. Let me tell you, they are doing some positive things. We got a lot of positive people out here. Man, we got a whole group of gardeners. If you don't know anything about gardening, check when I share people's shows. Baby, you can learn anything you need to know about about gardening. Yeah, just be. He had to do some kind of rating, and I guess they came back with a percentage. But I don't care. I don't care. That's why I said silence is golden. That's why I tell people you can't argue with people. And I just sit back. And if you support Rob, you just support him. Can't none of us say what didn't happen or what did happen, but we're not there. But as you listen to the transcripts and you listen to statements that he has made, he has told us that he married Aaliyah. And again, back to the parents. Diane Houghton lied to us for 30 years. Greg Landfair, may he rest in peace. He told us it was not his daughter on that videotape. I believe the parents. If I can't believe the parents, who can I believe? Oh my God. Oh my God. Who can I believe? So, after all these years, we're getting, you know, people's truths, lies. I don't know. I don't care. That's why I don't even like to talk about the case. Matter of fact, I took screenshots. I just got on here because I wanted to to just post some information because we have a lot of snakes and people like to uh, do false narratives. And so I was in a group chat that I didn't realize was a group chat. This person always sending me stuff. So in the chat, I put I don't care about his sister, brothers, cousins. You know. Also, he stated he married Aaliyah. Um, I'm not stupid. I can comprehend. It does not matter. I still support him. We we love him. So he made my mom's last days comfortable on this earth, and that's what I am concerned about. You might not can't relate to it. That's your business, and that's your problem, not mine. Because I don't care. I find all of you hilarious. Everybody's fighting each other because y'all set up camp on here to get YouTube famous, get cash app monies, fight each other, make him look bad. My opinion. Um, Parents that groom their children for the purpose of sex is also considered a sex trafficker and human trafficker. Hey, that's right. I hope that is on a petition. I didn't read the petition. The point is, instead of talking about it, talking about the parents should be arrested, go sign the petition. Um, that could be a start to something way bigger because I bet you these people, they're going to probably make sure Eric Gromer parents are arrested in this Highland Park, Illinois shooting. Watch what I tell you. Hey, Annie D. Homestead. Uh-oh. See? Miss Annadelle Homestead. She is another gardener. Y'all better go check her out. Y'all better go check her out. I'm telling you, when I got to this gardening section that's on YouTube, because I'm going to tell you, one of my regrets in life, because see, I thought I was too prim and pretty. You know, I was never really an outdoors person. My parents loved fishing. Now, I never liked fishing. And if you can go check out B Sparrow Talk, the weekly cap show for last Friday, you will find out the reason that I fished at Walmart and Sam's. I'm dropping some tips for people because this Thursday when I do a show, I'm going to send someone a cup. So I need you all to go to B Sparrow Talk and go to the weekly cap show from this past Friday. And on Thursday, if you can name the reason, hold on, everyone. So, if you can tell me that reason on Thursday, you will win a coffee cup. But you have to go to B Sparrow Talk. Matter of fact, I'm going to give away two prizes. That is a coffee cup and a t shirt to two people that can name the reason why I fish at Walmart. So, back to that. So, my parents loved fishing. I didn't like fishing. My parents always grew a garden, and my mother would get somebody to till that dirt and stuff. And boy, we would have us some fried green tomatoes, some good old peppers, some good old greens, some tomatoes, some squash, some everything. And that is my biggest regret. So I want you to know, can somebody please go to post Miss Annadale's homestead link because she is a gardener. Boy, I'm going to tell you, African Dreaming is a gardener. It is so many people, man, they doing some positive things. Sherry Be Light, all of the bloggers, Shay Love, um, check this out. Then I go to White Tupac's channel. Boy, we be jamming Tupac, and I be White Tupac got a bounce, a little bounce, and I always laugh at him. But um, there are some positive things other than beefing, other than people talking about each other. Miss T with the T every morning, you can go in her show and you can share bloggers. You get Big Tim and God We Trust. He is awesome. He takes you on tours of his hometown. We go to work with Tim. We got Wellness with Frugal Mom. I was up with her in her show at 6 o'clock this morning. And me, I did a couple of sit ups and a couple of leg exercises. You got the truth. She is talking about her different experiences. And let me tell you something. My nephew, APTV, he putting some stuff out there. You got Diva Divine Light. If there's anything you need to know about the R. Kelly case, the transcripts, you can go to Diva Divine Light and Atmos Love channel and Little Grown Boy channel. If you want to laugh about what's going on in the YouTube world with them YouTube bloggers, because I don't know. All I know is Sinful P gave a great breakdown of some of the bloggers. I laughed. Like I told Candy, this stuff don't upset me now. It's like a comedy show. This is Ask Kel's World Turns. I don't get upset anymore. I seen your little podcast. Man, they be over there giving some good information. Let's Talk Under the Tree podcast. Woo! Boy, they be getting it in. Jay Jordan, he's teaching you how to use the keyboard. Frank G is always giving out good information. Gamer Brother, you got Lash's Journey. She's talking good stuff. And of course, my girl B Sparrow Talk. You got Patty Fish, Deal Hole, Cherry Be Light. No, Cherry Be Positive Vibes. It's always great. Together we break the chain productions. Oh my God, I've learned so much from her about CPS. You got grad school. You got Trent Johnson. Oh, you know what? Let me hold on. Hold on. And then hold on, y'all, because I gotta get to I gotta get to all of these gardeners. I mean, these people take you like step by step on how to do a garden. It's like you got Annandale Homestead, you got Urban Homestead, you got African Dreams. So what I'm going to do maybe tomorrow is just run these people's channels. I thank all of my new friends that came in today. You are awesome. Destiny's Lifestyle blog. I mean, positive. I'm talking about positive. I'm not talking about people that's talking about other people, trying to tell people who they should talk to, tell people who they should have on their channel. People that's giving out good information, not people that's trying to cause division and separation. It is not allowed here on the April Showers channel. We don't play that over here. I am not biased. I put everybody's shows in my community chat because there's their side, there's a he side, a she side, and then in between the middle. So I post everything so people can get viewpoints of everything. But I don't want any people that's giving out false information. So, so how's everybody Monday going so far? My Monday is going great. Been on the talking, communicating with my brother this morning. I did lose a cousin yesterday. I thank God that she is no longer suffering. Um, this is like deja vu all over again. It's weird. This is a cousin that is on my father's side, and her birthday is on the same day as my cousin on my maternal side who passed away. Uh, so, you know, I've been you know, a little emotional, but God, but God. And this is sort of shocker because on my mother's side, there's not longevity. On my father's side, there is. Um, but Bonita lived a good life. She was a great cousin to me. We got closer in our older years. Um, we had good memories of her 50th and her kids. So you know it's been tough. It's been a little tough. But thank God, God has sent me people that I have God has blessed me with you people. And I shouldn't say, you people. God has blessed me with new friends. Be Sparrow talking I, you know, she is Hebrew, I am Christian. We started off in music groups. We've been mature, older ladies that have been able to talk to each other about a whole lot of situations. We've never judged each other. We're just here. Hey, Steve Gilmore, there you go. There my other boy go. Now y'all gotta subscribe to his channel. He gives a lot of knowledge. And I got Just V. Together we break the chain, rocking with the truth. I want to stay like the whole OCOV family. Where Tag go? Where she go? Where Black Girl Beauty at? Where Rapper Keller at? Where Tiffany, Tiana, Denise, Shavon, Ruthie, Melinda? Where Trevin at? Yeah. And again, like I said, I don't hate anybody. Uh, Whoever you talk to in your life is your business. That is your life. Yes, Steve, our day is going fine. We were just talking about, I had to clear some things up because unfortunately we have a, oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I am going to have B Sparrow come up if she would like to come up and talk about this. Let me let me drop the link. B Sparrow can give you all the information on this. Or if she doesn't feel like coming up, you can go. Let me take you to the show. We talked about all of this. I say lock her up. I don't care if she on oxygen. I don't care if she can't walk. I don't care if she's in a wheelchair. I say lock her up. Hey, Dance 87, what's going on? Dance 87, ooh, we had fun in his show the other day. You gotta see, I be all around. I'm doing fine, Dance 87. Yep, I'm doing great, Dance 87. I had fun in your show the other day. Yeah, I had fun. So you guys, what y'all need to do, let me post their link. I tell people I don't have nothing but time on my hand over here. But Dance 87 is a person that goes around and support people. And I want to thank you for coming in. Um, Steve, did you want to come up? Everybody wants to talk about what do you think about this? I feel like she should be served with that warrant. That's how I feel. Also, you got Big Vi opinion. Uh, he is a blogger in support of R. Kelly. I mean, let me tell you. And then you got Hot Rod in the house. It's a lot of people that's doing some great positive things. Yeah. Steve says, I would say justice should be served. I don't care who you are, how old you are, what condition you're in. Justice should be served. That's right, because hey, they didn't care about Bill. Bill was half blind when they arrested him. So yeah, I need you to go to African Dreaming channel. He had this goat lamb challenge, and I'm trying to see if I can put it up. Hold on, y'all. And give me a minute. I'm going to post the link to our weekly cat show. Again, if you will have a chance to win a t-shirt and a cup, there's going to be two prizes. But you have to go to Be Sparrow Talk and you have to listen to the show and you have to tell me why I only fish at Walmart. Okay, that's African Dreaming's channel. They did the goat lamb challenge. They were in here. Please subscribe. Oh, yes, together we break the chain. If her kids become difficult, let them serve her time. That's right. Because I'm going to tell you, when when Derek Chauvin had his neck on his knee on George Floyd's neck. Again, Derek Chauvin, the former police officer who had his neck, his knee on George Floyd's neck. Ooh, I hate to even think about this. For 9 minutes and 29 seconds and had his hands in his pocket. That was an image that I could not forget. That was an image. I couldn't even sleep. I got up in the middle of COVID, and I went downtown Chicago. And I got out there and I rallied with people. And that was the only way I was able to get that image out of my head. I can only imagine how Emmett Till's mother felt seeing her son's face. B Sparrow is hopping up on the panel. Hey, girl.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Hold on one second.
Okay. And this was not a planned show. I had to come on here so I could
Okay, I had to mute my
express some
YouTube.
things because we have some people on YouTube
Candace, can you turn that down a little bit?
that will try to flip the script. Hey, Big Illinois.
Can you hear me, April?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, okay, cool.
You got
Okay.
the platform now. I'm muting my mic.
Oh, so I know that someone in the chat room was talking about Carolyn Bryant. Carolyn Bryant is the woman that accused Emmett Till of grabbing her, something to that effect. And we talked about this on my panel a couple of weeks ago, last Friday, where they found an old warrant for her arrest They found it in a courtroom in some old boxes. It was the Emmett Till Foundation, and that foundation consisted of two of his cousins. And not only that, protesters went to Carolyn Bryant's place of residency, where I think it was like a nursing home, an old folks' home. They went there to protest, demanded that she come out. So they really trying to bring charges against Carolyn Bryant, who people thought for a long time was dead, but she's alive and well. She's in her 80s. She probably might be in her early 90s now, living in Raleigh, North Carolina somewhere. And people really want this lady locked up. They really want her locked up. So we do know that Emmett Till was beat up. He was shot and thrown into, the Tallahassee River. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Candace, you going to get it? Oh, my God. Hold on, folks. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened to April. And I don't know if you guys can still hear me, but we was talking about Carolyn Bryant, the lady that
We still hear you.
Okay, the lady that accused Emmett Till of touching her and groping her. I do want to note that there was a cousin that was with him at the time that did say that Emmett whistled at the lady, but we don't know how true that is. Carolyn Bryant allegedly confessed that Emmett Till didn't do anything to her. Allegedly, she confessed to the person that was writing her autobiography. He said at the time he was setting up his recording equipment and did not get her confessing. But what he did was he grabbed his pen and paper and started writing down, taking notes of what she was saying. And within those notes, he wrote down, hearing her say that he did nothing wrong. The FBI has his notes. And like I said, they are reinvestigating this case. I mean, if they can overturn Roe v. Wade after 50 plus years, why not open up the Emmett Till case after 70 something years? How about that? So Carolyn Bryant, the woman who accused Emmett Till of and let me also say the Emmett Till Memorial has been damaged over and over again by white folk. They had made it a meeting place. They would go there, they would shoot up his memorial, and then they would throw his memorial in the Tallahatchie River, just like they did him. Shalom, DJ Pete the Greek. And so they had to put a protected covering around Emmett Till's memorial, and they put an alarm around his memorial. So now that when the white people gather around, and also a camera. So when the white people gather around now, not knowing that those things are at that memorial, they get caught red-handed. You can see them running like a bunch of roaches when you turn on the light. They damaged the memorial so badly by shooting it and even have taken pictures with it. Google it. You don't have to take my word for it. They take pictures with it with their little shotguns and they shoot at it. And well, they can't do that anymore because someone paid some money to have Emmett Till's memorial protected now. They cannot pull it up no longer and throw it in the Tallahatchie River. They cannot shoot at it anymore. All this over what Carolyn Bryant accused a 14-year-old boy of doing. Do you know that her husband and her husband's half brother went to the house that Emmett Till was staying at for the summer, visiting his family, and they went in there and pulled him out of his bed, out of bed, and dragged him out of his family home, his family house, in the middle of the night, 14 years old. And somebody tell me what's different. What's different from that and now? Yes, together there is surveillance on that memorial, Emmett Till Memorial. They have camera, they have sirens all over the memorial. So when they go up there to go shoot it now, they get caught. They have pictures of them. They have video of them. It's hilarious. When you watch the video, you will see them fleeing like roaches when you turn on the light. It's funny. Look.
Well, I feel like this. I don't care how old she is. She needs to be served and she needs to be held responsible for the murder of Emmett Till. We want justice for Emmett Till. I want justice for him. I want justice for his mother. I can only imagine how she felt. I mean, if you see the pictures of what they did to him, how his face looked, I mean, they beat him down like he was an animal.
So, I thought that I didn't think that the protesters should have gone to where she was living in that nursing home. For the simple fact, I say that because they hid her for a long time. That lady was hidden for years. No one knew that she was alive for years. They're gonna hide her again, y'all. Y'all done went and found out where the lady lived. Now they're gonna hide her again, and we'll never get justice. Now, the mother, her daughter-in-law, because y'all know she remarried. She remarried. The daughter-in-law said that she was in the room when that author or that writer was writing her autobiography, and she said her mother-in-law didn't confess to anything. Just V said if the lady is senile though, she won't even know
I don't
she's
care.
being arrested. So can she really be held accountable? Well, there was an arrest warrant for her 70 years ago that just came up, just showed up. There
I
was
don't
they
care
didn't care
what
about
you
Bill
got.
Cosby. They don't care about R. Kelly. They don't care about Bill Cosby. So,
All of the black men that's in jail, some of them for crimes they didn't commit.
ooh, this chat room is divided. Some saying she needs to serve her time, some saying she don't.
Huh?
Some well, I don't know if
She
that's what
needs to serve her
they're
time.
saying.
I
I
don't
don't know.
care. Well, well, you know what? If she's senile and got Alzheimer's, then what was it? Her cousin was with her.
Um, I don't know if
Somebody, one of her family members, wasn't they involved in it?
well, her husband killed her husband and her husband's half brother are the ones that killed Emmett
So
Till.
that's what I'm saying. Where they at? Go find them. If they're
They
not dead,
dead. They
go
gone. They dead.
find their relatives. Find all of them.
Well, I don't think they can do anything about their relatives.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't.
yeah. But you know what, Just B? And you that's exactly what they probably gonna say. They gonna tell her to act like she got Alzheimer's or dementia. That's what they're going to tell her. Yeah, that's what they're gonna tell her. Yes, ma'am. You done hit it on the nail. When they do arrest her, trust me, she has already been talking to attorneys, and attorneys have told her, hey, James Harris, her attorneys have already told her to act crazy. James Harris asked a question, B.
Um, let me see. I don't think she participated in the killing, but she was the one that accused the one accused Emmett Till of touching her or whatever she.
A liar. Another liar. Another liar who got a young black boy killed, face mutilated, entire body mutilated.
And April, I wish you had made. I wish we had did the administrative thing so that I could pull up pictures.
I
So
know.
that
How can I do? Can I do that right now?
I don't know if you can do it now, but it would be. I don't think
And
you
we
can do it
said
now.
we was gonna do that. Let me see.
Yeah.
What screen would I have to go to?
Whether he did it or not, they should have done that to him. They instead of going to the police.
Are you participating in the show? Because you need to come to the mic because they can't hear you over there.
I was just
Yeah. Hey, James Harris.
What were you saying?
no, I was just saying that
Yeah.
even if he, whether he did it or not, the
I
police
know this was not a scheduled show,
they
B.
shot the aunties and
So I was communicating with my brother and making reservations for Seattle,
but it
and I got called into a text message, and I had to get on here and clear some things up. Wait a minute. Now, do I go where it says slides, extra camera, video file, or share screen?
What to do? What?
It says slides, extra camera, video file, or share screen.
I don't think you can do it while we're live. You're gonna have to wait until we. But let me find a picture of Carolyn Bryant right quick so y'all will know exactly what she looked like if y'all happen to pass her on the street. So I'm getting ready to share my screen. Hold on. Give me 1 second. There she goes. Carolyn Bryant. Uh, let me share my screen here. Share screen. Chrome. Bang. Bam. I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see?
Yeah, you got to add. Oh, hold on.
You got to add it, April. That's Carolyn Bryant. Can you take that? Can you take James Harris banner off right quick?
Yes, ma'am. Hold on. Y'all got to bear with me now. I take 16 pills a day. I get brain freezes. Hold on. But I'm doing the best. Ooh, girl. Oh, my goodness. She done blew it up. Hold on. Let me take James Harris' comment down.
This is Carolyn Bryant today. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute, y'all. So if you're in the Walmart and you walking around and you see this lady, that's Carolyn Bryant. That's the woman that accused Emmett Till of touching her or whatever. And she is the reason why they went to Emmett Till's family house and grabbed him out of bed in the middle of the night. They beat him. They shot him. They tied I think it was a boat propeller, something like that, around his neck. And then they threw him in the Tallahassee River. 14 years old. And if you're just coming in, they found a 70-year-old arrest warrant for Carolyn Bryant in the basement of a courthouse. And so they really looking to have that lady serve time for the lies she told.
And see, this is what I'm saying. Um, there is no laws against lying. We've all told some little white lies, true, but I've never told a lie for anybody to be murdered. I never told a lie to sleep with a man.
Mm. So there were dozens of protesters that searched for her. Um, Carolyn Bryant, again accused of sparking Emmett Till's lynching, including some who even entered a Raleigh senior living center after a decades old arrest warrant was found last week. Demonstrators wanted a face to face with Carolyn Bryant. They wanted to talk to her. She is now Donham. She remarried. Her last name is now Donham. Carolyn Bryant Donham. She's now in her 80s, but I think she's in her late late 80s to mid to early 90s, I think.
B. James
Uh-huh.
Harris got another question for you.
Okay, let me look at the screen. Let me look at the screen. Let me look at the screen. How old is she? Yeah, she's in her they say 80s, but I believe she's in her early 90s because when I reported this 5 years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, they were saying she was in her 80s then, but they
And
said
it
she was
was
like
so
55.
weird. We thought she was dead. Remember, B?
Yeah,
When I
everybody
first
did.
started this,
I mean, there
I
was some
used to
people on my
go to
panel that
B
was saying
Sparrow talk. Well,
there
she
was
was
some people on my
absolutely
panel that was saying, "Nah, B, she dead, she dead." I mean, I knew that I had just read an article that said that she was alive. You know, I knew that
yeah,
she was alive. This was like what 3 or 4 years ago. So
yeah,
now it's really
yes.
coming
And we
out.
are on a delay, so let me be quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Am I? If I'm going too fast, y'all, if I'm
no,
rambling, please forgive me, y'all, because I tend
but
to do
yeah,
that.
I thought the woman was dead. I really did. And B Sparrow told me, she said, "No, that woman is alive." And Lord and behold, here she
Mm-hmm.
comes, and here an arrest warrant to pick this woman up from Mississippi has has has
Uh,
appeared. Now, don't y'all think that was an act? Hey, that was an act of a higher power. How would they find a warrant?
right,
Come on now.
right.
All of a sudden, a warrant appears for this woman arrest. You know that
Um,
was nothing but an act of the higher power.
Yeah, y'all believe it or not, the Most High is revealing a lot of things in these
I'm
last days.
telling you,
A lot. Y'all will be surprised. But these demonstrators, I'm just stuck on these demonstrators
girl,
because
they should have went
April,
to the nursing home.
look, this
They
article that
should
I
have went to
read,
the nursing home. They should have said she touched me in the nursing home and gave her the same treatment. No, they shouldn't have. No,
no,
they shouldn't have.
no, April, no.
No,
Listen,
not the,
the
she
demonstrators
should
went
be
to the
taken to court.
senior living facility, right? And one of the protesters screamed out, "Time to face your demons. Come on out. Time to face your demons. Come on out." Everybody was like, "Face your demons. Come on out. Face your demons. Come on out." They had to shut the daggone facility down. Those people really wanted her, and they said they will keep looking for her. They're going to keep looking for her. So they probably going to hide her tail once again.
That last statement that I made, please disregard that statement. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. She should be handled in the court of law. She is an elderly woman. I would not want anyone to cause any bodily harm. But you can get caught up in the heat of the moment when I think about Emmett Till's face and what they did. And you have lived your life, you've had grandchildren, you've been able to walk freely. His mother every night could not sleep, I'm pretty sure.
But speaking of that, when asked when they asked the sheriff why didn't they arrest her back then, he said he didn't want to bother her as the mother of two young children.
She really?
Yeah, that's
So
what it said in this
so
article.
they just let the warrant just sit there.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? So you know this was the act of the higher power for justice to be served. Y'all keep on thinking there ain't no
So
higher
this is the
power out
memorial that I was talking about. You see that?
there.
That's the Emmett Till memorial that I was talking about. That's where they go and that's they used to go and gather, shoot up his memorial. They used to pull it up out of the ground and throw it into the Tallahatchie River just like they did him. But like I said, they got it protected now. It's protected. Look at that. They would go and gather around Emmett Till's memorial and shoot it up. A 14-year-old innocent black boy. They still they still could not get over the fact that he possibly whistled at her or touched her. They're a pure white woman. Anyway, let me step back. I forgot this is not my panel. But these are
Oh,
my
that's
views and not the views of DJ April Showers. These are the views of B Sparrow's talk. Okay. Okay.
Oh boy. Look at read Just Be comments.
She didn't make a fault. Yes, she did. As a matter of fact, she did. She told them that
Yeah. Lock
Emmett,
her old
she
ass
told
up. Right.
she
Lock
told them that
her
Emmett
up.
she told them that Emmett Till grabbed her around the waist and said some sexy things to her.
They were going to charge her, Just V. They were going to charge her. Back then, they knew this woman had did wrong. But the country, it was so racist at that time. You know, the sheriff didn't want to lock her up because
Because
she
she
had
had small
two
children.
kids. Somebody, hey, Big Rooster,
Hey, Big
somebody
Rooster.
knew that this woman had caused the death, and the higher power then let this arrest warrant appear out of nowhere. Don't tell me there ain't no higher power out here that's gonna right some wrongs.
That's what they did to Emmett Till. Oh wait, that's what they did
Do
to
you
Emmett Till
see
right there.
Emmett Till's face? Look at his face.
And so, for those of you who are just coming in, we are talking about Carolyn Bryant. There was a 70-year-old um, arrest warrant found in a courthouse basement.
James Harris says in 1955, no way would they arrest her.
Right.
Well, you know what? We don't know what they would have did now. But the good Lord that made this warrant appear now and her butt needs to be arrested. That's
So
all that matters.
it says a team searching the basement of a Mississippi courthouse for evidence about the lynching of black teenager Emmett Till has found the unserved warrant charging a white woman in his 1955 kidnapping, and Till's relatives who initiated the search want authorities to finally arrest her nearly 70 years later. A warrant for the arrest of Carolyn Bryant Donham, identified as Mrs. Roy Bryant on the document because at the time she was married to Roy Bryant, he was the one who killed him, he and his stepbrother. So the search was started by the Emmett Till Legacy Foundation and included two members of Till's family. Donham set off the case in August of 1955 by accusing the 14-year-old Till of making improper advances at a family store in Money, Mississippi. Her then husband, Roy Bryant, and his half brother kidnapped Till, who was 14 at the time, and then beat him, shot him, tied a threw him and his body into the river. But they don't talk about what when they tied that wired. It was like a boat propeller around his neck. So the two men, they were acquitted at the trial. So, but they did find an unserved warrant um, sent to Mrs. Roy Bryant, who is Carolyn Bryant. So there you have it. I mean, they locked Cosby up at 80 years old. Why not? So, but I think that they're going to hide her again anyway. They've been hiding her for so long. Now that we all know that she's alive and well, uh, they're going to hide her again. Oh, and by the way, she has an autobiography coming out. Carolyn Bryant does have an autobiography coming out. I forgot the name of it. Let me Google it right quick. Um, but she can't release it until I forgot the year, 2030 something, or unless she passes away. uh, did y'all hear that?
What was that now, B?
Carolyn Bryant does have a memoir coming out, but she cannot release it until I think 2036 or until after she passes away.
Wow. And you know what? The family, I'm like, together we break the shame. She says, I don't know, but the family needs to bring a suit against the county because the sheriff was an employee and they need to take a suit against that book to get everything. Uh-oh, James Harris, you watched The Bold and Beautiful. Hush your mouth now. James Harris said The Bold and Beautiful is on. Hey, Atmos. Yeah, the truth is in that book, but the family need to go get an attorney right now and they get all the money from that book.
I forgot the name of the book. Let me see.
You can't tell me this ain't the act of a higher power. Go make an arrest warrant appear from 1955? Come on, y'all. This she's supposed to be arrested. I think.
Well, I feel like if they can arrest Bill Cosby for something that he allegedly did years ago, they could and waited till he was 80 years old, then they could arrest her for something that she did
Mhm.
70 years ago.
Yeah. 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 I just feel like this was supposed to happen. That's all I could say. Don't know a West warrant. I think
I
they.
do believe that the family is trying to get um, a copy of her memoir. They trying to see what's in it to see if she confesses. I do believe that the family is going after um, the I don't know sheriff's department. I think I'm not sure, but I believe they are. But I think I read something that they were going against trying to sue the sheriff's department. Yep. I can't
Yeah.
find.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
name
that's what
of
I'm saying. The family can put this book in there. They can sue the state of Mississippi, and Lord, now this mother and Emmett can rest in peace. Of course, something has to be done. This is the work of the higher power. An arrest warrant for 1955. Just think, I mean, let that sink in, people. Let that sink in. An arrest warrant from 1955 appears out of nowhere. Well,
right,
say in the Mississippi courthouse. Let me
right.
tell you something. That is somebody that is trying to right a wrong. Let that sink in. This is the work of somebody's prayers, somebody that's probably been trying to right this wrong, somebody that knows this was wrong.
So after her recantation, after she allegedly admitted that he did nothing wrong, the Department of Justice reopened Till's murder case. Um, the guy that was writing the memoir turned in his materials to the FBI, including written notes and tape recordings of his interview with her. So
Hey, Andrea Nelson, how are you? Glad to have you.
he said he had not. The guy name was Tyson something. He admitted that he did not catch Carolyn's confession on tape because he was in the midst of setting up his recorder, like I said. But he scrawled her statement on a notepad, and he shared a photo of this. Oh, where's that photo? Ooh,
And
I would
see,
love to see that.
the weird thing about it is they had tried to reopen this case, what was it, 5 years ago? And they
It's,
said they didn't have any evidence
right, and they closed it. I think
and
it was
they
in like the
closed the
90s.
case. That's why I keep telling people this is the work of the higher power. This wrong had to be, ooh, had to be
It has
right.
to be right, corrected. Yeah.
It had to be corrected. I mean, 4 years ago, when that happened, somebody knew about that arrest warrant and they made sure that we found out about it. Let me tell you, this didn't happen by accident. This is the work of somebody that knew this was wrong and the work of the higher power. They needed this to get out to clear their conscience. I'm telling y'all. Mm-mm. Arrest her up, arrest her, go to the nursing home. If she's on oxygen, that's all right. They got oxygen tanks. They got everything you need in prison now. Even if she just gets charged and have to serve her time at home.
So
Andrea
listen to
Nelson
this.
link is in the chat. So
Listen to
she needs
this.
to be arrested. That's the only way these people will be able to rest in peace. I'm going to tell you, Emmett and his mother, somebody ain't been able to sleep. How many years ago did this happen, B?
Listen, it's happened on. I'm sorry, my mind was somewhere
How
else.
many years ago?
Listen, in late August of 1955, 14-year-old Emmett
How
Till
many
was
years is
visiting.
that? How many years old?
I don't know, girl. I can't
I
count that
can't
fast.
add, y'all. Who can
I
add?
can't add that
It's
fast.
2022 and this happened in 1955.
A 14-year-old Emmett Till was visiting family in
How many
Mississippi
years?
from Chicago. While they were standing outside a store, Emmett was allegedly telling his cousin his girlfriend back home was white. Listen, so not believing him, his cousin dared him to go into the store and ask the white woman, Carolyn Bryant, behind the counter for a date. Till went into the store bought some candy, and as he was leaving, his cousins reported hearing him say, "Bye, baby." Bryant claimed Till grabbed her and Wolf whistled at her. When the woman told her husband, Roy Bryant, who had returned from a business trip, what had happened, he was enraged and drove to Till's great uncle's house where he was staying and demanded he saw the boy. Despite pleas from Till's family, Bryant and his half brother, J.W. Millam, took Till away. Mm, mm, mm. The exact course of events is unknown, but Till was so badly beaten before he was killed and thrown in a river that when his body was recovered, he could only be identified by a ring on his finger.
Now I got 77 years, 87, 67. However many years it is, somebody has not been able to sleep, okay? For however many years, if it's 77, 67, 87, 67. This case was opened 4 years ago and they closed it. And miraculously, a search warrant appears. Somebody conscience ain't been right for, oh, okay, for 67 years. Somebody needs to sleep because Emmett and her mother and God ain't let them sleep. So, in order for
Okay,
them
and
to rest,
listen to
huh?
this. It says Associated Press stated Donham is now in her 80s and living in North Carolina. It is unclear whether Donham would actually be served with the warrant 67 years after the fact. Look, we done went through
Oh,
all
okay.
that trying to figure out how many years, and it's right here. A law professor at the University of Mississippi said warrants could go stale and wouldn't be any good. However, he added if it was combined with new evidence, it might be an important stepping stone towards establishing probable cause for a new prosecution. If you went in front of a judge, you could say, once upon a time, a judge determined there was probable cause, and much more information is available today. I don't know. He said that we don't know whether that warrant is still good or not. Could be, could not be. We don't know.
Okay, I want to say something. We've got the truth in here. I put her link in the chat. Everybody go check out her show. Now she grew up in Chicago. Uh, she was uh, um, on 63rd, so she knows the history of R. Kelly being on 63rd Street. So hello, Carla Lewis. So yeah. So like I said, I'm not a biased person over here. I listen to everybody's side, and you know, it is what it is. Okay. So go check out her channel. She's got videos, and she goes through her history of what she knows. Okay. Wow, B, we done woke them up with this, girl. I'm telling you. So I mean, don't you find it suspicious that this arrest warrant would come up? I
Yeah,
mean, they tried to close the case. They closed the case. They actually
yep,
reopened the case and
yep.
closed it. Now a search warrant. Somebody ain't been sleeping good. Somebody got to clear their conscience.
I think they're going to hide her again. We done found out where she lived at. The protesters done found out where she was. They're gonna hide that lady one more
And
time.
they're going to keep on finding her. Now, because somebody's going to call the tabloids and the newspapers because they will get money. She will never be able to run and hide again in life unless they change her name. And trust me, uh, if she's that old and see now, no telling what she might say. You know, a lot of them people they get to calling us the N words, and we might find out the truth on how she really felt about little Emmett. Again, this is what she looks like. You could have seen this lady in Walmart. Look at her, little old sweet looking old lady, and then caused the man to get shot, killed, his body and face mutilated. When you talk about a pumpkin head, he had a pumpkin and two heads.
And as the article said, they could only identify him by a ring that was on his finger. They mutilated his body so bad. They could only identify him by a ring that was on his finger. 14 years old.
14 years old. Emmett's got arrested now. Uh-oh. Carla Lewis says, Miss April, there is a rabbit hole surrounding Lewis kill. Emmett's killed father as well. What's that?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Woo, girl, we got to talk about this.
Come on. Let me drop the link.
The ring was his father's. Come on, Carla. Bring it out, girl. Bring it out.
Yeah, we want the juice. Come on.
Do we need to do some research first, or
the ring was his father?
Wow. Y'all come on, bring it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the link if you want to jump on and tell us what you know. Do you guys remember the show Cold Case that used to be on CBS? It was such a good show. They show a lot of reruns, and this would have been the type of case.
She said she gonna give us breadcrumbs. Girl, you better hop on this panel and talk.
Girl, Carla, you got to get on out of here now. You don't want no crumbs.
That's all right. We can research it.
Ain't no bums over here.
We got a research department.
Well, you know what? We'd have been on here 2 hours. A recap of the show. Yeah, come on, Carla. Hit that link. Hit the link, Carla. Oh, yeah, you want to call in? Yeah, call my phone.
She can hit the link. You ain't got to show your face on camera, Carla. Just hit the link. Watch call in. And the link is right there. It's just like calling in. All you got to do is hit the link.
You can mute your mic. Yeah, you can mute the camera, Carla. Yeah, because I didn't have my phone tied up. Baby, I'm ready.
I have to show your face, honey.
And I'm still celebrating and making plans.
I just subscribed to the Truth's channel, and I posted her link.
Everybody, please subscribe to everybody's channel.
I posted her link.
We want everybody to make it.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Just V. Candace Just V said you
did an Just V.
job.
Her daughter is bringing
us. Thank you. So you knew who I was talking about when I said research department, huh? You want me to take this down? You want me to take this down?
Coming in the mail yet, V?
Yes, I just got them.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I must say that they look better in person than they did from the picture.
Okay. All right. Great.
I can show you if you want me to show it.
No, we're going to wait.
Okay.
We're gonna wait until that. So
Okay.
anyway, since Kyla Lewis, she won't come on.
Talking about her
I'm gonna
memory
just
is
do a quick
full and will only
recap.
allow phone calls. But it's the same thing.
Yeah.
We probably won't even be able to hear you clear enough through the phones. Because me and April have not yet
Oh,
figured
wait
out
a
how
minute. Oh, together we break the chain, said it. Is
wait.
this Emmett Till's father that you're talking about together? Oh, okay.
What?
What?
Why don't that?
Uh-oh, come on. Somebody, you got to get up here.
Look now.
Come on now.
Oh, she can't open apps on her computer. Okay, we
Okay.
get it. But it's
Hey,
not an app.
Georgia girl.
It's not an
Everybody
app.
check out our girl Georgia girl. And I
Spreaker.
got to get.
Spreaker is not an app.
Well, so this is what happened to Emmett Till's dad. Right here. Read that, B. Tell the research department. You want to call in? Come on, Kyla. Call in. Hold on.
Okay, let me do my own little research right quick.
Okay.
Emmett Till Pappy.
Whoa, I never knew that. Call me and I'll put the phone.
Oh, his dad was executed by hanging.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh my word. Girl. He was an American soldier. He was the father of Emmett Till, whose murder in August 1955 at age 14 galvanized the civil rights movement. Till was court-martialed on 2 counts of rape and 1 count of murder in Italy in 1945 while serving in the United States Army and was executed by hanging. The circumstance.
Okay, together we break the chain. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Ooh, child. Y'all
okay, hold on. Now,
girl,
can everybody hear the phone? Say something, Kyla.
I can't hear her. Hello?
Can y'all hear her? Okay, start talking.
Okay, so Mr. Till, Lewis Till, was actually a Hell's fighter. If you want to Google Hell fighter, it should pull up, I think, a book that's being advertised on Amazon.
Okay. All right.
So these were some very seasoned, fierce fighting men. They were landowners.
Okay.
And once they enlisted to go overseas, they were stripped of their nationality.
Okay.
Many of them being landowners and heads of households were executed while serving in our military. Emmett Till's father in particular had charges, false charges put on him about raping, a white woman over seas while he was doing his tour. And so it was the U.S. military that executed him, along with many others. Now, him and Mamie only had the one son, so that made Emmett Till his heir. So we're looking at a bigger picture. They're using it and did use it successfully to ignite the ire of the nation, which, brought in the civil rights movement in itself. But it began long, long ago with the Red Summer. You can look that up.
Okay.
Tulsa Massacre.
Okay.
That was a huge blow because most of the wealth that had not been confiscated or turned over to the government was successfully being operated by these business owners. So when they took Tulsa out, they gutted the wealth of the Black community. So I was so happy. I believe it was a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, where I saw that they held a hearing and that the survivors were able to go into Congress and tell their story, the remaining that are still alive, are still living. And I'm so glad they got that on congressional record, because this is not just about an isolated killing. This is about an orchestrated hit on an estate.
Oh, wow.
So this is a bigger rabbit hole, and each and every one of us has a rabbit hole to dive into, because if we are heirs of deeds that could not be altered, that's what this whole dividing of the races, all that, that's what this has all been about, the theft of our legacies.
Wow.
So Emmett Till, I mean, I want justice for Emmett and, his mother to be able to rest in peace. However, I want justice for everyone.
Right.
And it's time for that to happen. So the main things is to just look at the build-up to them executing those men that were representative of the Hellfighters.
Okay, and that's what Emmett Till's dad was. He was a Hellfighter.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
wow.
ma'am. So that's what I wanted to share. I don't know what's going on with my phone, but every time
well, we thank you. We thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Carla. Whoa. Okay, was everybody able to hear Carla?
Yes, that was a little bit more than some breadcrumbs too, because she got me itching now, honey.
Breadcrumbs. Hell, that was the whole loaf of bread, wheat, white, rye, and everything else all rolled up in one. Hey, Georgia girl, let me post her link. Wow. So read what you done found out. Boy, that is something. Right, that is deep. Wow, my God. I'm like, you the truth. Okay, yeah, the family is actually from the 63rd Street area as well. See, a lot of people from Chicago migrated from Mississippi. So it was normal. Thank you, Carla, so much for that history. Woo! Girl, ain't this something? Boy, you learn something new every day. And this is what I want my channel to be about.
The United States of this here America Army, they hung him. They executed him. Wow. The United States of this here America.
Whoa. I didn't even know that. See, that's what I'm saying. And this is what B and I want to do. We want to bring the facts to people. I know the truth. That was chills when you think about it. They set the man up. So all of them got to rest in peace. Jesus Christ. Carolyn Bryant, you got to be picked up ASAP.
Mm.
This stuff is deep. This ain't no rabbit hole.
You want to eat these?
Shoot, this an elephant hole.
No. And is this your soda?
Wow.
It's not you.
Girl, my mind just been blown.
Right, here's
Give it
the
to me. It's probably mine.
So, read what you found. Read.
According to Wikipedia, it says he was a soldier. It said he was. Wait a minute. It says Till was court-martialed on 2 counts of rape and 1 count of murder in Italy in 1945 while serving in the U.S. Army and was executed by hanging. The circumstances of his death were unknown to his family until they were revealed after the trial of his son's murderers 10 years later. So they didn't know about his death, his hanging, until after Emmett Till's murder. Wow. Wait, is that what they're saying? The circumstances of his death were unknown to his family until they were revealed after the trial of his son's murderers 10 years later. That's what it's saying, co-host from the other room. Wow.
So Emmett was killed first. And then they went after the father. But the family...
No, they got the father first. They got the father first because
they got the father first.
Yep, because they said that the family didn't know about his death until after Emmett Till's murder. The family did not know about the father's death until 10 years later after Emmett Till's trial.
So they might have did this on purpose. Ooh, hey, the truth. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right. Just getting myself together here. That's all.
Yeah, I had did a little show earlier, and you can go back and listen. And I had to get some points straight
Okay.
about my stance on Rob, and that was, I love him no matter what, but I'm not stupid to the facts that he married Aaliyah, and it's come out that he like, man, I wasn't there. I don't know nothing. Silence is golden for me at this point.
Well, Miss April, the reason I chimed in, because I don't have a lot of time, and I'm sorry. Hey, everybody in the chat. Hey, everybody on the
Hello.
I don't have a lot of time, but what this woman just called in and said, that was devastating to my spirit.
I know, mine too.
Devastating to me. And in my mind, I'm thinking it's still going on right now today. The black man cannot catch a break. I don't care who it is. And that would be even more of a reason for us to kind of get on a good foot if you get what I'm saying. The way they've been lynching us, lynching our men for years and years and years, that would be a real good reason for our men to just, straighten up and fly right. If they straighten up and fly right, they can't get us. They can't touch us.
Not only that, right now, the way I see it, the other side, they're doing a lot of fighting amongst themselves. If we just sit back and let them do their thing and we do our thing, we'll be fine. But see, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Nope.
They fighting amongst each other right now. This would be the perfect time for us to come together.
Come together.
While they fighting and bickering.
Come together. It's time out for all of that foolishness, us hating one another. It is time out for that. And sorry, but my thoughts are, I don't know if we're gonna ever be able to come together.
We won't. We're not. We won't.
That's sad to me. That's
It's
sad.
only going to be a small remnant. Like-minded people can come together,
Yeah, yeah, I
but
agree. I agree. That's just sickening, and that is just so disturbing for me. They hung his father.
They're willing to do what it takes.
Oh my God, that is just so disturbing for me,
I
and
know, girl. I'm like,
I'm
wow.
devastated.
Hey, you
so
need.
can I ask you a question? The truth.
Yes.
So what led to this conversation is I don't know if you was in the
Oh,
chat room earlier. We were talking about Carolyn Bryant. That's the woman that accused Emmett Till of, touching her or whatever, whatever.
Right.
A couple of weeks ago, they found a 70-year-old arrest warrant for her arrest, but the sheriff
Mm.
said he did not want to bother her with that arrest at the time because she had young children. Do you think that now, for a long time, people thought that Carolyn Bryant was dead? People thought that she was just gone for a long time. But we finding out now that she's alive and well and living in North Carolina. And people have actually gone, protesters have actually gone to the place where they thought she lived at and tried to drag her out of the house. Do you
Mm.
think Carolyn Bryant should be arrested today?
Yeah, I think she should be arrested today. I think she should, be more than arrested. But who am I? Who am
Mm,
I? Who is she to take somebody's life like that? And her children live beautifully.
right.
I feel some type of way about that. I feel some type of way about that. So, my thoughts for her, it goes beyond arrest.
Right.
My thoughts for her, because what she did was horrible. And my thing is, it's still going on right now today. It's still a lot of
Yeah.
old women
okay.
out
The
here.
truth. Your mic is muffled.
Hold
Yeah,
on
it's
for a
going in
second.
and out.
Uh,
Okay.
So let me propose another question to the chat room. And so, as I read a part of the article, it said that Emmett Till had told his cousin that his girlfriend in Chicago was white. Okay. He dared Emmett to go and try to talk to a white woman. And so that's what the allegations that Emmett Till touched Carolyn Bryant or whatever, whatever.
Wow.
Um, what is it with the white man? I mean, what is it with the white woman and the black man? Why did Emmett Till feel it so important to tell his cousin that his girlfriend up north was white? Y'all understand what I'm trying to get at? Because it always boils down to a white woman.
I vaguely get it. I think that's the thing with black men being with a white woman. I don't know. I'm just thinking, it's exciting to a black man to be able to be with a white woman. And I'm thinking that was their thoughts at the time. I don't know. I can only guess and assume.
And you said that was that thought at the time, and it's still like that
Yeah,
today.
that's what I'm thinking. Because, you got a lot of black men that love white women. And vice versa. You got white men that love black women. It's a human thing, a human nature. But I think that was the thing back in the day. It was unheard of to be with a white woman. For a black man to be with a white woman,
And
that was unheard of.
I just find it so fascinating how they protect their white women. You see what lengths they go through to
Mm-hmm.
protect one another.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if we had that, girl, we'll rule this world?
You know what? You know what? Man, if we had some protection, see, that's the problem. We got to be our own protectors. I don't care
Yep,
what city you in.
yep,
The woman, we gotta protect ourselves by any means necessary. We don't have that type of protection. Not from the black man, we don't.
right.
Not from the black man, we don't. If there's black men out there protecting black women, they're far in between. You're
Right.
not gonna find them. Just like a needle in a haystack. I was getting off work one morning and I go in the gas station to get some gas. This 6 o'clock in the morning, and I see a little girl look like she was every bit of seventh grade, dressed like she shouldn't have never been dressed at a man's
Mm,
car, a grown man's car. And I'm asking
mm,
people in the gas station, y'all don't see this? Y'all don't,
mm.
y'all got, and all the men was telling me they ain't have a problem with it. Like, that's her. I'm like, are y'all serious?
Wow.
The little girl looked like she, and I'm asking her, "What are you doing out here? What? I gotta go get some milk." And girl, if you don't get your butt some home somewhere,
Just wow.
and see, my thing is, and it makes me want to cry because I don't know about Detroit and Washington and Oklahoma. I don't know about them cities. But in Chicago, that's normal. All the old men mess with little girls.
Well, DC too.
Hmm.
Same thing. That's just
Hmm.
how it is.
So I'm not lying.
I know you're not lying.
All the old men. That's normal. Normal in Chicago. Every one of us that had babies in the 90s, they was all about old men.
Mm.
Every last one of us, everybody at my school, everybody. That was the thing. Why I don't know, but that was the thing. You
But
know,
I think it's all about sex.
yeah, it's all about sex. And our men so caught up on sex, they forgot about protecting us and loving
Yep.
us. They
That's
just they so caught up on sex.
it seems like that's all they care about.
That's all they care about. That's a small mind. That means they not operating with the full breast of God. They not
Right,
operating with a clear and conscious mind.
right.
And it leaves us vulnerable. We got to protect ourselves. I don't care what nobody say. I love being a lady. I love being a classy woman. But I promise you,
Right.
I walk with a weapon every time I walk outside my door.
I know that's right.
Every time I walk outside my door. And I make sure
uh,
my daughters know how to use a weapon.
Together
I
'Cause
said,
these
I
men
know
are
that's the
horrible out
truth.
here.
Together said some black men do not want to be accountable for their actions, and most black women will not put up with BS. Black men feel like white women are easier to deal with. That's a lie.
Right.
And black and white women are peeping on to that too, y'all. I see
Mm-hmm.
TikTok videos
Mm-hmm.
where black women are saying to us, "Don't think we stupid, y'all. We got the same black men that y'all got." You
Hmm.
know, so
Hmm.
Like, don't think they treat us better.
right. There's that white, a lot of white women saying, "Don't think they treat us any better than they treat y'all. We got the same black man y'all got."
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. People can say what they want to say about the gangs that go down in Chicago and the gang violence and this, that, and the other. But them thugs,
You gotta
I
accept it.
promise you, them thugs don't play a lot of these games.
As soon as he get
Mm,
into
They'll protect your daughter. Any little girl they see walking to school. I bet you ain't no man finna be getting her. Not in front of no thugs.
right.
Not
Right.
in front of no thug. They can say anything they want to say about my thugs. Anything they want to say. All the professional men, they can talk about the thugs to death, to the sun don't shine. But it was them thugs that got after R. Kelly that stopped him from messing with little girls in the hood. It was the thugs. It was some thugs. It,
Mm,
it wasn't nobody wrong. It wasn't the police. It wasn't the old lady next door. It wasn't the old lady in church. It wasn't the state's attorney's office. It was them niggas from 63rd Street. It was them niggas.
Now see, remember B when we were saying where had she been because we thought that she had been dead.
mm-hmm.
Carla Lewis said she that Carolyn Bryant was in witness protection.
I
Hmm.
believe it. And you
Hmm.
know
Yeah,
what? They're gonna put her right back in there because
yeah.
those demonstrators
So
found where she was living.
she might have Alzheimer's and dementia now.
I don't care what she got.
Yeah.
I don't care what she got. She needs to
Okay.
feel it.
Check this out. We got some be, B read the comments we got on this black man, white woman.
It, I just read one. I can read it again. So together we break chains said some black men do not want to be held accountable for their actions, and most
Yeah.
black women will not put up with that BS, with the
Mm-hmm.
BS. Black men feel like white women are easier to deal with, and that's a lie, which it is. They say my cousin left his black wife for a white woman.
Mm-hmm.
That woman tore his ass up, and
Mm.
he tried to go back to his ex. She said, "Hell to the now, now, now."
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Me and my husband been married 15 years. I made him go back to Georgia because he is sick and he thought he was going to be here eating all the sugar and the grease and the pork in the world. You can't do that here. So he had to go back to Georgia where your mama going to let you do it. Because you can't, I'm not finna watch you kill yourself. You got to change your eating habits. You got to go. You can't stay here and just kill yourself like that in front of me. I had to get rid of all the sugar in my house. Had to get rid of all this stuff and other because he had a stroke, had a throat cut off, got a heart
You
problem.
sounded muffled again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hey, April, can you take that banner off the screen, please?
Oh, okay.
What's that?
All right.
So I say that to say, it's looking bad out here. It's looking bad out here. It's just looking bad out here. And that goes for even my own husband. It's looking bad out here. No type of accountability. They're not even, a lot of our men not even health conscious.
And a lot of our men are blaming us for a lot of stuff these days. That's
Yeah.
all you see on YouTube now. Black women harlots, black women Jezebels, and
Yeah.
they just blaming us for a lot of things because they don't want to be held accountable for their own shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
There's another comment on the screen.
Just be said, I disagree. A lot of black women put up with
On the screen.
and debauchery. Hello, good afternoon to everyone.
On the screen.
I see Just
Wait,
V's comment.
I see Just V's comment. Yeah.
Chihuahua, let me see. He said females didn't want to talk to me in school. They liked old men. I stayed to myself. Didn't date white girls. And that's true. I know
Hello, brother Yaquaba. Yaquaba, good to see you, brother. What you doing over here? I must admit though, y'all, when I was
Purple,
like
purple.
15 and 16 years old, I liked the older guys.
When
I
I talked
like
to an older guy, when
I
I
like
was younger, it was all about money. It was never because I liked him. It was all about money. It was all about money for me. I really couldn't stand to be around them. But if they taking care of you, that's what it is.
Can you come?
During that time.
You about sum it up too. It was about them dollars too.
Yeah, it's about them dollars. If I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have did a lot of things. So that's why I'm so deaf on my daughters about certain things, who you talk to, old men, what they gonna do. It's man, I don't know what we gonna do. I don't know how we gonna do it, but something got to be done because we can't continue like this. We cannot continue like this. We just can't.
So Just V says, I disagree. A lot of black women put up with foolery and
Mm-hmm.
And
Unique
Unique
Speak says,
oh, go ahead.
yeah, I believe women in general don't put up with BS. Just like we have gullible black women, there is
I think she meant
gullible
gullible.
white men. A man will seek women that would accept their match. That's my opinion. So I think she's trying to say that it don't matter the race,
Right.
that men,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Together. I just read that about him. So I'm sorry, y'all. Together said Gail Lamette Buckley at the New York Times says Louis Till was an abusive husband who did not really know his son. Records seemed sparse or unavailable even to Mamie Till, Louis Till's husband. Yes, Mamie Till's parents did not like him. They thought that he was a little bit too sophisticated for the daughter. And I also read that Mamie Till didn't take no junk. She didn't take no in. She left her husband soon after learning that he had been unfaithful. He was so enraged that he choked her into unconsciousness, to which she responded by throwing scalding water at him, honey.
Yes.
She obtained a restraining order against him. After he repeatedly violated his order, a judge forced Till to choose between enlistment in the army and imprisonment, choosing the former. He enlisted in 1943 in the
My
United States
God.
Army.
My God.
Ooh, this Emmett
Y'all have
story.
he
Girl.
won't get anyway. Forgive me, y'all.
Woo.
Mm-mm.
Shalom, Robert Keller. Shalom, Bonnie Rose.
Hey, hey, Bonnie Rose. Wow, we've been on here quite a while. Y'all
Purple,
missed
purple.
our stance on R. Kelly, but y'all can. Um, so just for everybody that came in, I was pulled into a messenger today. Uh, I didn't know it was a group chat. I got attachment unavailable. Hold on, because I took my screenshot. So when I got this message, it said attachment unavailable. Wait a minute, hold on. I gotta find my screenshot. I had the screenshot. Just be that is just be man. Mr. Robert Keller is in the chat.
Hey, Robert Keller.
A good friend that you know, hey, we laugh, we talk about the case, we argue about the case, but we laugh and we still are friends. We ain't fell out about this case.
Right.
I refuse to hate anybody over this case. Hold on, let me read my screenshots because, like I say, we got a lot of snakes and people that like to change stuff. So, this
You
is
know what? When it come down to this R. Kelly thing, I think a lot of people are just out for themselves.
yeah,
You know, people pretend like they into
yeah,
R. Kelly and
but I
they
just
love
want
him.
to give y'all a brief diagnosis of what the chat when I came on here. They sent me the thing. I said attachment unavailable. Somebody else said talking to each other won't educate the public. And I told them thanks for sharing. I love Rob and stand by him no matter what. Silence is golden to me. He has admitted to marrying Aaliyah and stated that he liked men at 25%. These are facts. I'm more focused on his childhood trauma. And I went on to say, I don't care about sister, cousins, etc. There are no laws to sign to arrest the parents. There's a petition. Have you signed the petition? Then I said, I talked about, I don't give a flip about these bloggers who have allowed themselves to come in, set up camps, and make money.
Right.
And they have been they've been the ones to report on his case, giving information, misleading information,
Yep.
and that's all to keep getting cash apps. Rob did state that he married Aaliyah, and so I can comprehend. Young man, older woman has been the black culture, but they put laws in place that was going on in the 90s. And I put everybody have a great day. And then I told them I don't give a flip if anyone took screenshots and want to share on their community posts, but I deal with facts, not conspiracy theories. And the facts is Asriel Perry was when Rob first got indicted, she was already in those indictment papers. In the sentencing, he admitted to marrying Aaliyah and he admitted to lying not lying, he admitted that he liked men. So those are facts and go from there.
Wow.
Okay, that's it. That's it,
Wow.
that's all.
Wow.
Because we
So
have snakes, they try to They try to change things. So, you know,
So my thing is
I'm
this,
not on
Akia.
the slow bus over here. I can comprehend. So, um, your local junior community colleges are are um, are open. If your comprehension skills are below level, you can sign up. Matter of fact, school will be starting in a couple of months. Some of you adults can go to night school. Have a great day. Okay, B, the floor is yours or the truth. I'm going to mute my mic for a minute. I got to make a phone call.
Well, I just want to put out there that I know that majority of these supporters are not for R. Kelly. I want to put out there I want to put out there that there are a lot of people acting crazy. I see them stirring up in Chicago. I see the rage coming through in Chicago about R. Kelly. We was just together last night, JoJo and I see the rage stirring up. So it looks like once this Chicago case comes, it's gonna be a lot of people raging, and that's all I want to say. I got to go ahead and get out of here.
I really appreciate you. And yes, you are right. Together we break the chain. The people that was with Kels need to have some type of discipline as well because they did nothing to report him or challenge his behavior, nor did they confront him. So, yeah,
They
we're going to get back to Emmett Till. Oh, did you want to say something? Girl, I didn't get this. This is something else right here. This is like a
one guy
whole nother chapter.
because of him being with little girls.
Huh?
They say the one guy, Earl, left R. Kelly because of him being with small girls or young girls or whatever.
Yeah. See. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot. Oh. All right.
So there were people seeing it, and there were some people that didn't stay around.
Oh, okay. But you know what? I mean, like, seriously? You slow people? Like the man that said he married Aaliyah. He said it. I didn't say it. He said it at the time of sentencing. You know, he's probably taking baby steps. But he admitted that he married Aaliyah.
I see Robert Keller comment. He says that JoJo is still emotional. JoJo and I were eating. I think last week we was out to eat at her and Dominique's favorite restaurant. And I had a picture on my phone of Aaliyah, and JoJo just broke down in tears. It took everything inside of her for her to get herself together. We was just together last night. And, even JoJo is very emotional.
And that's Javante, right?
Yeah, she's very emotional. That's why I'm trying to stick by her as much as I possibly can. She's out, she's positive, she's constantly encouraging herself. She got family, she got support, but her heart is still broken at the end of the day. Because her and Aaliyah was best friends. And she's thinking about the loss of Aaliyah. That's the only thing she is thinking about, the loss of Aaliyah. And people, the treatment when we're out, when we walked into a place last week, I think it was last week we was together, and the guy just instantly started playing R. Kelly, and he played R. Kelly for almost 2 hours until one of her cousins had to ask him, like, man, what you doing? What you trying to do? So, I got JoJo. I got JoJo. That's all I can say. I got
And
her every inch
JoJo
of the
is
way.
Javante Cunningham. Because
Yeah.
I don't need nobody thinking I'm talking about them in my show.
Oh, no, no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no. I'm talking about them other folks. See, because I
Hmm.
don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Excuse my
So
cursing.
Miss
But
April, she's hurt. JoJo is hurt. She sang and she danced. Uh, that was her whole purpose for being around R. Kelly, trying to sing and dance. And she's hurt. JoJo is hurt. You know, she's staying strong and she's staying positive.
Well, together we break the chain. I feel the same way. If I would have known all of this stuff was going on, because I know how to go downtown, it wouldn't have been no ifs, ands, and buts with me.
See, here's the thing.
But see, I know what I've done with other family members. I don't give a damn if he was the king of R&B. Yeah.
See, here's the thing. There are police reports that was filed back then. More than one.
Okay. So
And they
yeah,
are all
the
in the Chicago
case,
trial.
I'm ready. Because like I said,
Yeah. They're all in the Chicago trial. The police
Yeah.
reports. They are in the Chicago trial. They really
I
are.
mean, he's already said he married Aaliyah. So he
I want to
did
say
already
it's
admit.
less. I want to say
He's
it's less
trying
as
to
possible
tell.
about Aaliyah.
He might be trying to tell y'all people still love me. I'm not a perfect man. Girl, you got some folks out here talking about he ain't did nothing. I'm like, well, what planet?
Wow.
What planet? Because I
Wow.
wasn't there, you wasn't there, but something happened.
Something happened.
Something happened.
Something
With
happened
him
somewhere.
saying he married Aaliyah,
Mm-hmm.
baby.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And that's what's gonna hurt him. That's his downfall right there. Aaliyah, Rashonda Landfair. Uh,
He stated he married Aaliyah. He
yeah,
stated it
yeah.
at his sentencing. So
Wow.
everybody that still want to go around and say him and Aaliyah wasn't married, again, your local junior college is available. Please
Mm-hmm.
sign up and enroll in reading and comprehension skills. Because
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what part
This
of
is
that, you know. So y'all can keep on. See, if you really support the man, you got to see everything for what it is. And if you really love somebody, you going to still love them, but you still ain't going to be stupid to the facts. Robert Sylvester Kelly, aka R. Kelly, in his sentencing stated he married Aaliyah. I think he said there was no sexual contact, but he married her. So everybody's been saying that was a lie. Well, he cleared that lie up. I believe there will be more to come. Like I said, it does not matter to me. I pray for everybody involved. And that's what you all need to start doing. Because come Chicago, if they say everything they got, no, my feelings won't be hurt. You know, I'm digesting pills. I'ma still feel the same way. But stop sitting out here putting out false information. Take heed. Take heed, people. Especially y'all saying did nothing happen. So when he made the statement he married Aaliyah in sentencing. So we'll see what comes on in Chicago. Yeah. No man is perfect. Everybody is flawed. We are all flawed. And so that's been our culture. Uh, I don't, you know. Well, that's just it. Some of the parents sent them. There's no laws against the parents sending him. And so there is a petition that I put in on my community wall to sign the petition to get the ball started. See, people so involved on being YouTube famous or being the one, start signing a petition. They got 1 million people to sign a petition to get Clarence Thomas impeached. Thank you. Everyone, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And also for the slow people, Azriel Clary was already in the indictments. When he was indicted by the federal government, Azriel Clary name was already in those papers. Again, please go to your local junior colleges or high school and seek some reading and comprehension skills. B, did you want to say anything else about this Emmett Till thing, girl? Because this Emmett Till thing got me feeling some type of way now. So if I'm reading this right, the father was abusive, Emmett Till's father. So he had a choice to either go to the army or prison. He went and joined some hell fighters. He was falsely charged. He was falsely charged with raping white women. And whatever these hell fighters, whatever the army had them to do was some illegal stuff. And so Emmett Till was his only heir. So we can sort of believe that the government or the military played a part in this kid in Mississippi telling him, they were talking about whistling at a white woman. And then Carolyn Bryant told the lie. Emmett got killed, mutilated. Then years later, they find out that Emmett Till's father was due to receive a lot of money. I have to mute my mic. And so the military has hidden Carolyn Bryant all these years. And now, with this story getting better, she might have dementia and Alzheimer's now. So, wow, this story is deep. I'm getting ready to end this live. I want to thank everybody for joining me. We've had a great conversation. Thank you, everyone.